Welcome to Forex Films. Today is Thursday, July the 21st, and we had the first exciting day for quite a while. As you can see here in the chart of the Euro US dollar, at pretty much the beginning of the EU summit, the euro turned bullish and shot up massively all day long. And if you follow my analysis in the mornings, I was actually dollar bullish, unfortunately, which the first couple hours it moved very well for me, and then quickly retraced that and I got stopped out. And what really led me today to go dollar bearish again was watching the USD index chart, which I publish sometimes in my morning analysis. We broke that support line, and we broke it very clearly, and we closed very near our low of the day, which really is a sign that we will continue lower for at least the next week, probably at least a few days. Looking here at the euro, we can also see that we closed very near the highs, and we look for the 38.2% retracement. We have it at 43.20. So I think that would probably be a good place to buy in at again. If not that, just a little bit further down, we got a few areas of support or potential support. But looking shorter term, this is the 4 hour. Well, this looks like a good three-wave movement, and the only thing that leads me to believe or makes me want to be bullish is the close very near the high. For also with the dollar index, we could definitely test that support turn resistance again before falling further. But I think I actually took profits a little bit before making this video, and I want to buy back in on the euro after it retraces a bit. A lot of interesting things came out of the EU summit. The Greek deal did get private participation, and there's a lot of important people that were making bullish comments. We got Juncker, he's always making bullish comments, well, for the most part, but says we finally found a solution that's good for Greece. And the Greek Prime Minister seemed to be fairly pleased with the deal. He says they now have a package that will create a sustainable path. And he says Greece really wants to make deep changes in their country. Trichet, he seemed a little bit less confident than he normally is during the Q&A. He was talking about how the private sector contribution is voluntary, and that is only for Greece, because Greece requires exceptional and unique solutions. Really talking about Portugal and Ireland, they said that they will get the same rates and maturities, but without any private sector involvement. And he brushed away any questions, as did Merkel, about a selective default. And really, the rating agencies have been saying they would do this for quite a while now, and I wouldn't be surprised if tonight or tomorrow we hear that they have declared it as a selective default. So that would be very bearish for the euro. But looking at it technically, it looks like we will still continue higher. So let's look at some other currency pairs. Aussie. We have several times that the Aussie has come up here and fallen back down, but it finally broke through the top today, and this looks very bullish. We have nice support for trend support coming up here. As long as this stays above this level, stays in the 108s, we could definitely just move in a fairly straightforward fashion all the way to 1.12, that area somewhere, or even higher. That's the main target I've had for a very long time in this pair, and I may finally want to buy back in here, along with sharing margin with a bullish euro position. Now we take a look at dollar Swiss, and it's dropping back down again, and we should just get continuation and probably our final move down. This will probably be fairly limited, not moving as fast as the euro, so I think it would be best to trade something else such as euros or Aussies for this dollar bearish move. Here we have the dollar CAD, and it's just continuing to move down fairly quickly. If you got in up here or anywhere up here, it would be a very good trade, but I think the downside is very limited. Max of 200, 300 more pips. So I'm not really excited about continuing this trade anymore. I'm liking Euro and Aussie options again more. And this surprised me quite a bit that the pound dollar came off this bullish. And I still think this will continue higher, but obviously because of my report on Euro pound cross, I think that the Euro will definitely be a better trade. And we have the dollar yen, which once again continued down today in quite a nice move. We still have risk up to 80, but I think the downtrend is continuing to be more and more ingrained in this pair. So we'll see. I really only like to trade this when there's good classical technical setups. Right now, except for long-term trades, I'm holding off on any Elliott wave based trades. Lastly, we have the New Zealand US dollar, which has been performing exactly how I've expected it this whole time. So we still have the WXY movement going on here, or ABC potentially, but it really looks like we had an A move, B move, and then we're finishing wave C or Y right now, and there's no real good way to see when this is going to top out, but really just watching Euro and Aussie especially to determine when I want to short this again. I'd actually gone short this when I was dollar bullish, but this is one of the trades I got stopped out on. Here we can see this is the 4-hour chart that it's continuing to look bullish. So trade this up if you want. It's probably not worth all that many pips. So it still looks like Euro and Aussie are going to be the best long trades. Thanks for watching. Good luck trading. Keep watching markets, and hopefully we'll get a real dollar turn sometime soon.